Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Morning. We are so excited for what we have in store for you today. Last year, we showed you Garden of the Gods 7, which contained the most sophisticated rock structures in the world. This time, we're bringing you something even better. But don't take my word for it. Join me in welcoming Steve Jobs.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, like Tim said, we are bringing you the best rock structures that we have ever created. This is the Garden of the Gods 8.
Garden of the Gods 7 was revolutionary in design and beauty. But to make something truly unique, we went back to the basics of the design and remade it in a way that exhibited even more natural beauty. Sedimentary beds of sandstone infused with hematite created deep red hue that encapsulates a majority of the garden's features. Every structure carries its own unique characteristics, all protruding from the Earth's gentle surface in brilliant fashion. These deep red rocks are contrasted by luminous white formations drawn from quartz and sodium-rich plagioclase feldspar. Various textures can be experienced throughout the garden, with some formations containing fine sandstone and limestone, and others a more coarse conglomerate. The awe-inspiring beauty that these rocks generate all goes back to the unique process that was utilized during their creation. We began with an ancient mountain range eroded by Earth's fierce elements. These vast elements were condensed into a superfine grained sand that was eventually formed into large dunes. These grains were then buried and compressed by younger sediments into uniform layers of what we call Lyons sandstone. Strong forces from tectonic plates were used to push up immense amount of archaic, igneous and metamorphic rocks to form the Rocky Mountains. Sandstone that resided among the fault lines was uplifted vertically and to create the amazing seamless structures visible in the unique landscape. When complete, Garden of the Gods 8 will be the most beautiful evolution of rock design yet.
We are so excited about the Garden of the Gods 8. We covered it with tons of great new rocks. First, balanced rock. 300 million years ago, old rock stood where balanced rock now sits. Sediments rich with iron oxides formed red sandstone layers, accompanied by an assortment of conglomerates formed of pebbles and sand grains. The majority of the lower portion of balanced rock was composed of a soft shale, which was easily washed away by wind and water, leaving a large 700-ton boulder atop a precarious pedestal. The same process can be seen across many other features of the new Garden of the Gods, including the renowned kissing camels. The structure has undergone a similar process to balanced rock. As softer rocks such as shale were eroded away, large holes formed in the sides of the sandstone cliffs. When the erosion is significant enough to pass all the way through to the other side of the cliff, arches and caves are formed, such as the arch that creates the connection between the two camels' necks. Such a revolutionary concept of erosion has caused the design of the Garden of the Gods 8 to be truly unique amongst all other rock structures in the world. now to tell you about a few more of the key features of the Garden of the Gods 8. Tim Cook.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Sentinel Rock is one of the main aspects of Garden of the Gods 8. Now, this rock formation is composed of two different types of rock, a fine sandstone and a gravelly conglomerate. The various layers were deposited 275 million years ago. During that time, ancient rivers flowed out of the ancestral Rocky Mountains as sand dunes began to creep across the landscape. This rock contains ripple marks, which represent a sandstone cast of one stream bed layer. Alternating layers of coarse and fine gravels were deposited when streams flowed with high or low energy through this sedimentary rock. The fact that the stream bed is now vertical shows that the rocks were tilted upward long after the sediment turned into solid stone. Now, another key formation in the garden is white rock, which is composed of white sandstone bordered by a crinkly limestone and soft gypsum ridge. This is one of the most identifiable rock structures in the garden because of its white sandstone composition, which contrasts the red hematite-composed sandstone that encompasses most of the other features in the garden. As you can see, Garden of the Gods 8 is the best rock garden yet, and we hope you enjoyed seeing it. Thank you so much for being with us. Have a good day.